Alright, y'all, so I am back. It's been a few days since I've posted anything. I actually had a Thanksgiving dinner at a friend's house, and I had a really bad stomach ache for like 3 days in a row, so I haven't posted anything. But I am back. Today is the first day I haven't had issues, so I hope it stays that way. I also have some news. I got a domain today. Oh my goodness. Can't afford it, but it was on sale and it was like 80% off. And so I got redheadedbarbie.com back. I had that site long ago and it was a simple site. It was a cool site. I miss it. I wish I could just get the domain and get the old site back, but unfortunately I'll have to redesign it and put it up and it won't be like it was. But I don't know. That's the only thing I've ever invested in, and to be quite frank, none of my domain names are really worth anything. I always have something in between my teeth. It's gone. I know. Anyway, I invest in domain names. And so now I have 7, which is like over $200 a year to renew. And I'm finally at a point where I'm going to really start working on them and either having a site for each one or redirecting the domain to other sites. I'm a little bit of a nerd when it comes to stuff like that. Of course, everyone asks me if I know Python and all these new computer languages, which I just know basic HTML. And so, no, guys, I'm not a computer savvy person. I was like 20 years ago, but today I just know basic stuff. But it's still better than not knowing anything. So anyways, this is going on a month that I haven't been bullied. And I don't know if it's maxed out of how good I'm going to feel, but I do feel better. I know I should feel amazing, but I had such a strong, powerful friendship, and then for it to go so bad so fast was depressing. There's something I did want to talk about, though, and if they're listening or watching, they will be having pitchforks ready to pitch my ass. But I watched a YouTube video from Dr. Phil the other day, which I haven't watched his stuff in forever. I left a comment, which is the first comment in months. Anyway, it was about this homeless woman who thought she was in love with Putin. And it was just a really sad story because she believed her delusions. And I've kind of been there, done that, just not with Putin because I don't speak Russian. But it sucks when you realize that there's just certain people that are so different, out of your league, and special that you just can't even fathom or understand what their life is like. Of course, you have all these people out there that just know what their life is like, but in all reality, they really don't. I mean, how many people out there can say, oh, I know what Taylor Swift's life is like? You think you know what it's like, but honestly, none of us know unless we're her, because she's at a plateau in fame that's so beyond anyone's understanding. And to know that there's people like this that you will never get to talk to or be friends with because you have to be kind of like them to be in their league, to be their friend, even know them. It's pretty mind-blowing. you know, and it makes you feel small. Like, I feel so small because I know this now. Like, I know I'll never get to meet Elon Musk, and I had a crush on him earlier this year. No longer do. But, like, it's just impossible. It's like, I don't even know why I even had an attraction to him, knowing that there's no way in the world anything would ever happen, or I'd even meet him, because I am part of I would say part of the poor America, because I'm definitely not middle class, and there's no way I'm even close to rich. I'm definitely poor, very poor, and just, people in his league don't converse with people like me because it to him would be a waste of time, and it would almost be like talking to a worm, because I'm sure, it's just not in the works to ever happen. But it does cause a little bit of depression because you see these people and you're like, wow, they're so lucky, they're so cool, and I'll never be like that. I'll never be in that category. I'll never be their friend. And I'm just talking about friend, like, I know for a certain amount of money you can meet these famous people. So for me to say, oh, I could never meet them, there might be a way I might bump into them. I doubt it, but it's possible. But to actually be their friend and have conversations and get to know them, it's literally not ever going to happen. And it makes me feel less of a person sometimes because I see all these famous people on TV and influencers on TikTok and YouTube. And I'm talking about just people that have like 50,000 followers. To me makes you famous. And it's just like, to me, I feel so low on the totem pole. I feel so useless. I feel so unimportant that I have to like remind myself that, oh, I am a poor person and all I can do is follow God and try to make myself happy, knowing that at least because I pray to God and I'm saved, that at least I'm not, completely going to hell all the time. But like, I don't know. It's just hard because a lot of people are in my boat, and it's hard being a poor, normal, boring person because, like, you see all these other people living their lives and being popular and famous and rich and important. I guess is what I'm trying to say is important, because I feel like if you have a following and you have fans and that, it makes you important. Like, I feel like all these other people are more important than me. And I know the Jesus rap. I know everyone's the same and everyone's equal. But I'm sorry, half the time I feel unimportant, unappreciated, and I should just give up this social media shit and just just not even post, because I feel like it doesn't matter. Like, most of my videos get like 20 views max. And out of the 20 views, half of them are my friends. They're not even other people. They're just like people I know. And so, like, it's sad because I just feel very unimportant and very just blah. I feel like a blah person. But anyways, I do have goals this year to get a job and to have a little more income. But I do just feel unimportant compared to all these other people that are like really important. And it makes you depressed. It does. It makes me depressed. But I know that that's just the way things are and how they'll stay. Anyway, this is Nikki Blue on TikTok, Blue Star 3 on YouTube. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about how I feel comparing myself to all these great people that do great things, and I feel like a nothing. Like, I can't donate $1 million to the food bank. I wish I could, but I can't. So I'm just useless, and that's just the way things are. I love you guys, and